I always say that jiu-jitsu is like the one type of combat sport where you can literally go spar with someone or go to a competition and roll with them, and there's no animosity after. Like you see it with other sports like boxing, kickboxing. Sometimes like you might lose and you'd be like, damn, like F that guy, F that girl,
Yeah,
like they're after piecing me up. Jiu-jitsu, you get caught with like a leg lock, you get caught with like rear naked choke, you're like, oh, how did you do that? Show me that
it's a
setup.
massive advantage we have, an absolutely massive one in grappling, that there's no strikes. So I could roll with someone, completely dominate them. I could maybe tap them out 10 times around with zero damage. Like, it's going to be uncomfortable, all right, but you're not coming out any worse. And if your ego is able to take it, which it should be after a while, you're just going to learn. And every time you get tapped, you get a bit better. And like, that's why it's like so many nerds and all get into it, because it's like this virtual reality game of death, really, where there's no damage. Like, you can just, like, nerds figure out, oh, I can just keep doing and practicing this over and over and over again and getting better. And like, every minute that you're rolling, every rep that you do, like, I firm believe that it all goes in there somewhat in your subconscious, and you get a little bit more familiar, a bit more pattern recognition, and you get a little bit better at that, and it just keeps compounding on top of each other over and over and over again. Eddie Bravo's got a analogy about shoelaces that I always use to the guys. They're probably sick of hearing me say it, but like the power of repetition. Like, if you take tying your shoelaces, like, that's actually fairly complex. Like, there's a lot going on there, having to do a loop and all. But I mean, you can tie your shoelaces without thinking about it, without even looking at them. You can undo it because you've done it so many times. You've done a few reps off it every single day, and that just compounds. But you can do that with jiu-jitsu movements as well. You just do them enough and you can program them into your DNA. And then after a while, you're this very competent grappler who's able to have loads of fun and roll with your mates. And yeah, the whole thing of no damage is absolutely huge, because like, even if you're going to, like, say, a boxing gym or a kickboxing gym where, you're obviously not going to be hitting each other hard, but like, there's always, it snowballs a little bit, like, it starts off a tap, and one guy might be a bit harder, then he wants to get them back. And like, even with your teammates, some animosity will build up. And there's unfortunately, like, I hear guys come in that tried boxing and just like, I didn't like it because they're treating you guys as punching bags pretty much. And it's a terrible for business retention and all, but I mean, it's not good for them either. And like, with CTE and all what we're seeing now, it's something you've got to be very, very smart about. So having no strikes and no damages, that's such a massive advantage we have, like, in terms of getting good, in terms of enjoying it and building a community as well. Yeah, like, we're very lucky to have it.
Yeah, and especially with trying to get kids into sports like that, because like a lot of parents would be afraid, they don't want their kids getting really badly hurt. They don't want them getting injured.
Absolutely not,
And
yeah.
like with jiu-jitsu, there is the occasional injury that you pick up, but it's in such a controlled environment. Like
Yeah,
they have the opportunity to tap, and the person that's attacking, they have the opportunity to let them tap.
yeah. Like, accidents do happen, but not, I would say, not more than like a non-contact sport like soccer or get basketball, or injuries happen there as well. It's just something that's going to happen if you're playing sports. But like, the fact that it's so controlled, and also most of it's on the ground, so there's very little impact. So it's quite good for your joints and stuff as well. There's a lot of longevity in it, like, which is great. Where you guys see guys playing football and all, like, they have to stop in their 30s. Um, but you see jiu-jitsu guys rolling into their 70s. Like, I train in a Thai every week with a guy called Mick Aldridge. He's 70 this year, and he's on the mats rolling with us every week, and it's amazing. I love rolling with him, and like, he's my canary in the mine. I want to be there at 70. I want to be on the mats at 70. That's my goal. Like, I'm very focused in on longevity, and I think I'm in the right sport for it.